All right, Wes, thank you very much. Let's talk about sunny days a little bit now. Generations of children learned their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s on Sesame Street, which has been on TV now for more than 5 decades.
Right? Oh my gosh, it's iconic. One of their lead puppeteers grew up and got his start here in our community. All new this morning, KSHB 41 News reporter Dan Cohen introduces us to Matt Vogel.
Hello there.
Big Bird stands above most on Sesame Street, including the Count.
The number 2.
But what do they have in common? Well, it's not their laugh. It's Kansas City, Kansas's Matt Vogel, the man who brings them to life.
A dream come true to be able to perform on Sesame Street and with the Muppets.
And for the last 3 years,
The Rainbow Connection.
he's performed as the most famous Muppet.
My responsibility to carry on as Kermit the Frog, which I try not to think about so much. I don't really want to think about the weight, the responsibility of it, because I know that it is great.
Matt started puppetry as a child and grew with the craft.
Did some puppetry with the Paul Messner puppets.
The first time I worked with Matt was on Frankenstein.
Paul Messner instantly saw Matt's potential.
He was good. He was excellent. He was focused. He was mature.
Matt answered a 1994 New York puppeteer advertisement, learned from Jim Henson's son and Big Bird's original performer, and found his professional home. The cameras presented a steep learning curve.
You're watching your own performance and you're able to kind of instantly critique your own performance. It's a big challenge. It takes a lot of time to figure that out.
We found that out firsthand
With all my friends.
with the current Messner Puppet Theater Company.
If you're comfortable, you're doing it wrong.
Mike Horner is the director of puppetry arts and a master of the art,
Hi there. My name's Hunter, and I'm a dog. And I've got 2 paws.
which sometimes requires 2 humans.
Clap, clap, clap. Hey, look at that. I learned a trick.
But there is purpose in these puppets.
Puppetry is a great tool for that, to help kids with how to deal with their emotions, how to deal with big feelings.
Teaching kindness and civility and how to be a good human to other little humans.
Matt Vogel continues that mission as Sesame Street enters its 53rd season.
Aware of the impact that we're making on the world. And we all take that very, very seriously in the fun.
When he's performing and when his hometown watches from afar, Matt's roots are not lost on him or his peers.
It's such a cool Kansas City connection that characters that are known globally have a connection here to Kansas City. It's great when Kansas City can go on the national stage like that.
Very proud of being from Kansas City. Thinking back to my childhood, it feels like a quintessential childhood. I'm hopeful that even though I don't live there now, I'm hopeful that I can pass some of that feeling that I had growing up in Kansas City along to my children.
Matt Vogel is at the peak of the puppet profession, educating and entertaining a new generation on a famous street after starting on the streets of Kansas City. Dan Cohen, KSHB 41 News.
Oh, great story, Dan. We love that. Sesame Street, the Muppets, the Messner Puppet Theater have all made pandemic adjustments, launching a series of digital programs. Matt and his fellow performers back in the studio now, strict protocols in place to keep everybody safe. While here at home, classroom programming now part of the Messner Puppet Theater curriculum. I'm so proud to know that he's a Kansas City guy and how well he's done. Also, what an institution Paul Messner Puppets is in town.
Clearly.
I had, as a little kid, I watched Paul Messner Puppets.
Right.
Like that, and to see the success that Matt's had from that.
I mean, is there a more famous puppet on the planet than Kermit the Frog? I mean,
And Big Bird?
It's just fantastic he's able to do that. I love that story.
All right, 6:20 this morning.